When you have a backsplash of this nature, there are some little concerns. These are some holes that are going to be covered with this type of kind of wall patches. They're fairly strong. They have a metallic material in the middle, like aluminum, I think. But in that area, those walls are fairly flush. And here, I'm using this kind of hardboard type of thing, cardboard, really strong to protect. I like to protect those areas. But here, in this case, let me see if I can show you. There are some holes. There's like a little gap that I'm gonna fill with a special motor, rapid set motor that is gonna help me to level these out. All the outlets, you wanna make sure you take all the covers and you pull the outlets out. So if you are concerned about electricity, make sure that you disconnect the power source so you don't kind of, shock yourself. So yeah, let's continue with that. We're gonna use this type of glue that we have here, and the applicator that we're going to use is this one that is here. It's like 1/8 of an inch. Very good. What else can I say? Well, let's continue. It's going to be a glass mosaic that we're going to feature on this wall. The filling over here is almost done, and the idea is that just like what you see here with the little pieces of glass, you want to make sure that you put this glass. This one's a little tilted, I guess. There you go. You want to make sure that you have a nice star, whatever you desire to star. I'm using those the same color, but you want to cut the first ones to avoid any issues. If you notice, we actually cut the edge over here to like the one that is finished. The idea is that whatever mosaic you're using, you want to start for like a nice straight edge. Otherwise, you end up from the beginning cutting a lot of pieces. So just go ahead. We already went ahead in this one and did a lot of stuff, but we start with the straight edge over here, all the way through, going all the way over here. Just make sure that when you cut it for the outlets, you have those screws exposed, the holes for the screws. You have to put a little piece of tile over here, but you want to have those screws exposed. And the same thing over here. We went ahead and tile this all the way through. Gonna follow one more inside. But these pieces over here, when you're cutting, you want to make sure that you use some glasses to protect your eyes, because they're glass, pretty much it. So you want to make sure that when you're marking them and cutting them, they don't want to just hurt your eyes, especially. So just kind of move on. It's gonna be a little tedious part whenever you're feeling these little areas that you want to cut those pieces of glass with the machine, so you can have half of the glass there. But anyway, that's how these little things are. So let's continue. In this case, you want to start by sections. Using the trowel like you see here, you want to start covering sections and just moving along as I guess you cover those areas. Don't put too much much glue, because it can dry really quick and it can just become a mess for you. So just kind of finish sections and move on like that. So once you have your mosaic tiles dried, you want to proceed with the application of the grout. The grout, in this case, is an unsanded grout, gray color in this case. We have these little squeegees or like grout applicators, sponges, some tape to cover some areas just in case you want to cover areas. We have an electric mixer, a drill, with the spade over here, the mixer. What you want to do, so you want to make sure that you take care, for instance, the little things. Take care of a little bit of glue. There are not many places around like that, but you want to make sure that you clean that with a knife or something. Just make sure you don't scratch surfaces with that. Be really careful. And then after that, we're going to start applying the grout. Once you finish applying the grout on the surface, I'm not going too much deep into the subject, because I want to kind of take a look at our video that talks about the stuff. But overall, you want to wipe this really well, finish it up, cover all the little holes, crevices that you have that will, make it look nice and straight, especially in the corners. So that's pretty much it. You have plenty of designs and ideas. You can do any you want. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this one will give you an idea of how to make your own projects. All right, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. If you are, thank you as always. Bye-bye.